we go again. Pompey failing to prevail for 2 games makes this one even bigger. Today Pompey have the opportunity in front of them, win and virtually secure playoffs. Lose and we give ourselves a massive mountain to climb.
Tom, can I just say something on camera as I'm filming this? Can you try not to use the words failures and mountains, because your dad looks like he's about to cry.
Thanks, Al.
Go on.
This is Fournilwritten all over it. So a very good afternoon and welcome to Fournilwritten all over it. This afternoon, coming to you from a cloudy Toby Carvery Portsmouth ahead of today's game, Portsmouth versus Wycombe Wanderers. Alongside me, Andrew and Alan this week. They have both adopted a positive attitude to the season, which Alan will explain in detail in a few moments. As I mentioned today, I'm joined by Andy.
Andrew, it's Andrew.
I do apologise, mate. Thought I was working on last week's show. Sorry, mate. Anyway, how did we throw it away so convincingly against York?
York or Plymouth? Both, you mean?
Both.
Well, Plymouth to start with, Tom. We threw it away because they scored 2 goals in a minute, mate. York, I don't think we're at the races. The wheels fell off, didn't they? End of story.
Is that all you got to say?
That's all I've got to say, mate.
Team of the week this week.
Team of the week, mate, was big shout. I know I've done these already this season, Tom, but a big shout out this week for Darlington FC. They had to go to Whitby midweek to win the title. A draw would have been enough, Tom. Half time, they're 6-0 up away from home. Whitby got one back in the second half with about 10 minutes to go.
It
made it 6-1.
Must have been nerve-wracking.
It was nerve-wracking, mate. They thought they were going to get back in it, but obviously they didn't. And then Darlington scored again, made it 7-1. Won the title, mate. So they moved up the league.
Brilliant. Great result for
they're
Darlington.
They're now in the Vanarama Northern Premier or something next season. Yeah.
Exciting. See them in a couple of seasons' time,
If we don't get our skates on, we might see them earlier than that.
Yeah. Thank you, mate. So shout-outs this week going to Footy Freestyler M9 for complimenting our support on Tuesday night away against York. And Alan also has a shout-out. Big shout-out to who this week, Al?
Oh, Freddie Nelson won, mate. Big shout-out for Freddie Nelson won.
Excellent.
Rock.
Big shout-out this week for
Din Rock, Tom, this week. Thanks very much for the comments. Really appreciate them.
Excellent.
A lot of views this week, by the way. A lot of views. Fantastic
Excellent.
following. Thanks very much.
Thanks to everyone who leaves a comment and likes the video every week, including Gareth and Lucy, Stephen and many more. Thank you very much, everyone.
And Facebook, Tom.
And the Facebook as well. We need some more likes on that Facebook page, don't we?
Let's like it up.
Let's like it up. So let's move on then to Alan. We're all feeling a little disappointed after Plymouth and York.
Just a bit, Tom.
Then, Alan, you came up with these words of wisdom.
After that empty and raw shock of seeing victory snatched from us by Plymouth, the pain was quickly compounded only a few days later with the unexpected loss to lowly York. A feeling of numbness prevailed as dreams of auto-promotion vanished, only to be replaced by the spectre of yet another season in Division 2. Don't bear thinking about, is it? Fast forward, Thursday morning, 7 a.m, I get a call from your dad, Tom, Andrew. He contacted me for yet another counselling session after yet another sleepless night, spent mourning the apparent demise of his beloved Pompey. Together we shared our pain and desperately blamed everyone and everything for failing to win the division by a clear 20 points, as I guess we were all hoping for this season. And then it happened. The discussion actually moved on from the negative, looking for the very reasons we support Pompey and watch football in the first place. The mood lightened. We ended up laughing and we concluded that this has possibly been our most entertaining season since we left the Prem. Hard to believe in it. Whilst footy is a game of opinions, we believe Pompey have played some cracking, lovely football. Games against Reading, Ipswich, Bournemouth clearly demonstrate the potential of this current side. We've had some great performances this season, and I think we've talked about a lot of that. We were sharing our memories, some of the cracking goals that have been scored. Paul Cook, he's come across as both passionate, humorous, and importantly, strong enough to deal with the adversity. The expectations at Pompey is massive, and Paul has, in all fairness, shouldered responsibility well. I think most people would agree with that. He's still building this team, and he's building a team that plays attractive football. And whilst performances have, we all know, been inconsistent, the potential's clearly there. Ups and downs are what help people get more out of the ups, and that's the same in any walk of life. Anyone who went to Barnet will tell you that. We've had the immense fun of chasing promotion, doing the maths, every game a must-win game. How good's that? Still going on now. We've got the potential of a massive frat and roar today if we secure a place in the playoffs. Now the fun and priceless entertainment of the playoffs, a possible trip to Wembley, the planning, the picnic, the pork pies, a bottle of bubbly regardless. A little flutter on 4-0, whatever. We love it. Another year in Division 2? Do you know what? Maybe that's the case. But next year, with Cook at the helm and a little bit of team strengthening, we will win the league in style. That's why we support a team. Eternal, blind, sometimes crazy optimism. My season ticket holder mate, Chelsea Clive, has, to the best of my knowledge, been depressed, negative and unpleasant company since the start of the season. In addition, he's spent a small fortune compared to what I've spent on my season ticket, a few £100. Imagine supporting Arsenal. Worse still, Holt. We will fight on. Andrew, we will fight on. We love it. Every emotion imaginable. And be assured, never a dull moment following conflict. Tell us, do you think you've got a chance of promotion?
No.
I appreciate your
chance.
What? Well, yeah, but you must meet your men without shout if you win today.
We win today. You've got to keep losing. Wimbledon's got to keep losing.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think so. No.
Okay. Do you think you've still got a chance of promotion?
Very slim chance, yeah.
How slim? Do you think you'll win today?
I'm doubtful, but
so are we.
But yeah, that's what I was thinking. Your last one was 3-1 loss to York.
Yeah.
We didn't do well against them either, so yeah.
Yeah, but
I think our chances are maybe as good as yours.
Okay. And who do we look out for?
If O'Nine's playing him, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Ainsworth's got his wife's jeans on.
Tom, I think it's been. I thought the first 5 minutes, mate, I thought we might throw it away, but actually we're looking like this has got 4-0 written all over it, Tom.
Alan, what are your thoughts, mate?
Where are you, Tom? What are you doing? Much better side. We're much better side than Wycombe. Shame we haven't put another chance away. It's still only 1-0. It's always a bit worrying, but I think we're going to score a hatful in the second half.
Cliff?
Yeah, all right.
5 chances before half-time whistle.
Yeah.
What did you think of them?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it. I was buying a cup of tea.
Really? Oh, alright, mate. John?
Hello.
Where were you last week, mate?
I was in Poland.
Were you?
Yeah.
Did you?
I should have come here instead
Did
though.
you choose that over the football last
Yes, I
week?
chose that over the football.
That's a shame.
I hang my head in shame. I shouldn't have done it.
Okay.
Shouldn't have done it.
See the score?
Yeah, I should have done. Yeah.
Banged in?
Yeah, we got to get a second goal. Otherwise, last 10 minutes is going to be quite. We're going to come under a bit of pressure. I think.
I reckon we'll get another 2, and I reckon they'll get another 1. Other than that, it'll be a midfield battle, I reckon. Scrappy.
Do you think this has been a good comeback from York on Tuesday?
We'll see at the end.
What do you think of the game so far, fellas?
It's pretty dire. We can't take a chance.
Good, it's pretty dire.
We can't take a chance.
We did though, didn't we?
We won.
3-1, you think they'll score? You think they'll score?
Yeah.
Well, playing like they do. I can't see them scoring in a...
I like 4-0.
4-0, that's more like it. Let's go 4-0. 4-0. What do you reckon? Written all over it? Written all over it. Quick.
It finished Portsmouth 2, Wycombe 1. The thoughts of Alan follow next. So, hey.
What am I going to say? Absolutely fantastic. Playoffs are certainty now, not mathematical certainty. but it would take a miracle for us not to make the playoffs. All looking forward to going to Wembley and glad.
Sorry, Al, it is mathematically impossible. We are in the playoffs.
All right, it is mathematically impossible. We are in the playoffs, even better. So looking forward to it, and Cookie can rest his players now for the next 3 games.
So we'll see you next week we'll see you on Tuesday for Wimbledon away. Myself, Andrew and Alan will be there, bringing you full compy coverage of the game. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Thanks to Alan as always, and Andrew, who's on camera at the moment, for joining me. But for now, we're gonna have
I'm having a curry, mate.
You're having a
Let's
curry.
go home and have a curry.
We'll have a Ruby. Play up, Pompey.
Play up, Pompey. Come on in.
Play out Pompey, you will hear us shout. Play out Pompey, when the lads come out. Play out Pompey.